All right, folks, like I said, we're Merry Mayhem from the Joint Action Committee. This is a song called Roscoe's Chicken Shack. It was a dirty old shack, it was a hole in the wall, it was a place where time stood still. Ain't got no doors on the bathroom stalls, a greasy bar and a dirty grill. It seems like a place that you've been before. You just hurry up and wait. Yeah, Roscoe's Chicken Shack, you know, the band always plays late. The place is empty and the stage is small while the drummer loads in the gear. Stage is sticky and the green room's foul. How the hell did we get here? Seems like that place that we was before. Beer is warm and the food is great. Yeah, Roscoe's Chicken Shack, you know, the band always plays late. Later on when the place fills up, you know we're laughing and we're having fun. Keep the party going about all night long, sure as hell ain't gonna hurt no one. We even smelled the coffee table with the man upstairs, we're just trying to seal our fate. Yeah, Roscoe's Chicken Shack, you know, and always plays late. Play around with a little bit, Gary. It was a dirty old shack, it was a hole in the wall, was a place where time stood still. Ain't got no doors on the bathroom stalls, a greasy bar and a dirty grill. It seems like a place that you've been before, you just hurry up and wait. Yeah, Roscoe's Chicken Shack, you know, the band always plays late. Yeah, Roscoe's Chicken Shack, you know, the band always plays late. Thanks, folks. So a few years ago when Elizabeth and I started to put this project together and play around and however else, I found one of those notebooks that so many of us have that have like old. Some people write poems, some people write songs, some people draw pictures, you know, and like, but we've all got that, like, you know, oh, look at this, and some of these songs have, you know, like have come out of that. Some of them I wrote 10 years ago, some of them started like 15 years ago and came back through, but, oh, buddy, sounds like Soul wants to say hi to everybody. Today is our guy Soul here, founding member of the band, our road dog. He's 13 years old today. Happy birthday, buddy. Happy birthday. So one thing that we've got in common is playing a bunch of music with folks, and over the years, found myself in a bunch of different projects. We played a lot of music that, like, Grateful Dead and Jerry Garcia band inspired. We lean heavily on that from time to time, and we thought we'd share a little montage of music with you in that regard, if y'all don't mind. Since it costs a lot to win, even more to lose, you and me better spend some time wondering what to choose. Goes to show you don't ever know. Watch each card you play and taking it slow. Wait until that deal go down. Don't you let that deal go down, no, no. I've been gambling hereabouts for 10 whole solid years. If I told you about all that went down, burn off both your ears. Goes to show you don't ever know. Watch each card you play and taking it slow. Wait until that deal go down. Don't you let that deal go down, oh no. Since you poured the wine for me, tightened up my shoes, hate to see you sitting there composing lonesome blues. Goes to show you don't ever know. Watch each card you play and taking it slow. Don't you let that deal go down. Don't you let that deal go down, no. Don't you let that deal go down. Don't you let that deal go down. Don't you let that deal go down, no, no. Hey now, I go all day. Giacomo fina na na, Giacomo fina. Well, my spy boy says to your spy boy, sitting by the fire. Yeah, my spy boy says to your spy boy, I'm gonna set your camp on fire. Talking about hey now, I go all day. Yeah, Giacomo fina na na, yeah, Giacomo fina, yeah. Well, let a man sit on the corner and cry, and the big man walks up and asks him why. He says I can't do it like the big boys do. So I sat down and I cried too. It ain't me, it's the people today. Say that women lead men astray. I say it's the women today that are smarter than the man in every way. That's right, the women are smarter. That's right, the women are smarter. That's right, the women are smarter. Women are smarter, that's right. Yeah, my grandma says that your grandma gonna set your strings on fire. Talking about hey now, aku all day. Jagamorphina, na, na, eh. Jagamorphina, eh. Hey now, aku all day. Jagamorphina, na, na, eh. Jagamorphina, eh. Talking about hey now, aku all day. Jagamorphina, na, na, eh. Jagamorphina, eh. All right. That's a lot of fun. So we were running through music before we came here, and we were talking about how, you know, that last montage of songs can really carry on. And I said, well, you know, the next song we play, it can really carry on. It's kind of written to be that way. Yeah. Yeah, and then we were also talking about it being in wine country and this story being about grapes. And somehow we could, like, you know, tie it all in. And, you know, I don't know, if anyone's got kids, you may have heard this song. But they always say, like, you know, keep a couple of kids' tunes in your repertoire so that you can always, like, you know, be ready. So, here we go. Well, that duck walked up to the lemonade stand. Says to the man that was running the stand, he says, hey, bum, 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 you got any grapes? The man says, nah, we just sell lemonade, but it's freshly squeezed and it's all homemade. Do you care for a glass? The duck says, I'll pass. And he waddled away, waddle, waddle, till the very next day. Bum, bum, bada, bum, bada, bum. When that duck walked up to the lemonade stand, he says to the man running the stand, he says, hey, bum, 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 you got any grapes? The man said, duck, I told you yesterday, lemonades always sell today. Would you care for a glass? Oh, I already said that, didn't I? The duck says, I'll pass. I'm not sure. But he waddled away, waddle, waddle. And he waddled away, waddle, waddle. And he waddled away, waddle, waddle. Till the very next day. Bum, bum, bada, bum, bada, bum. The duck walked up to the lemonade stand. Says to the man running the stand, he says, hey, bum, 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 you got any grapes? The man got mad and said, duck, you done pushed your luck. I'm gonna glue you to a tree and leave you there all day stuck. So don't get too close. The duck said, adios. And he waddled away, waddle, waddle. 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 Till the very next day. Bum, bum, bada, bum, bada, bum. When the duck walked up to the lemonade stand, said to the man running the stand, he says, hey, bum, 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 you got any glue? The man says, well, I got any glue? No, I don't have any glue. And the duck says, well, I have just one question for you. You got any grapes? And he waddled away, waddle, waddle. No, he didn't waddle away. I completely muffed up this song. I just like that part. It sounds so much fun. No, but really what happened was, the man, he just stopped. He stared for a while. Cracked a smile, and he smiled for a while, and he says, you know what, Duck? Let's walk on down to the store, and I'll buy you some grapes so you don't have to ask anymore. So they waddled on down to the store. Well, the man, he walked. They went into the store, they bought some grapes. He offered one to the duck, and the duck said, no thanks. He says, the duck that is. The duck said, do you think this store? He says, do you think this store? He said, do you think this store sells any lemonade? And he waddled away, waddle, waddle. And he waddled away, waddle, waddle. And he waddled away, waddle, waddle. And he waddled away, waddle, waddle, waddle. And he waddled away, waddle, waddle. And he waddled away, waddle, waddle. And he waddled away, waddle, waddle. Till the bum, 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 bada, bum. Oh, what a sweet and wholesome song. That is the duck song. Thank you very much. Sorry that anybody actually know that song. Of course. Of course. See? All right, so we'll go ahead and skip the next 25 minutes of kids' songs. They're pretty profane anyway. All my life, been a lonely man. Tried to teach the people who don't understand. When I try to do my very best, I can't seem to find no happiness. Stop that train, I'm leaving. Stop that train, I'm leaving. Stop that train, I'm leaving. And it won't be too long, whether I'm right or wrong. No, it won't be too long, whether I'm right or wrong. Some travel east, some they travel west. Most I know they do their very best. Some are living big, most are living small. Some can't seem to find no food at all. So stop that train, I'm leaving. Stop that train, I'm leaving. Stop that train, I'm leaving. And it won't be too long, whether I'm right or wrong. No, it won't be too long, whether I'm right or wrong. Thank you. I want to thank you folks for being a lovely audience. This is great. It definitely cooled off a little bit. It got a little bit buggy, and I had to like make the trade-off a long sleeve shirt or getting bit by mosquitoes. And, you know, I guess the long sleeve shirt it is. Long sleeve shirt and shorts. There we go. It's a fun tune. I put it together last year. I started it a couple years before that. Just kind of had the song structure down, and I decided on all the words and whatnot. I'll play it for you here, and hope you enjoy it. I've done some things they'll say they can't be done. No one got hurt too bad, and we had a lot of fun. Been through some tough times, seen better days ahead. Others live a quiet life and still they wind up dead. You might not like what you see. You might think you get the best of me. Like how I'm living, ain't seen the worst of it. If you wanna be an outlaw, you gotta do some outlaw shit. I know some people feel right doing wrong. Think about them every time I sing this goddamn song. Simple conversations can often make things right. The ignorant don't pay no mind, 'cause it's easier to fight. You might not like what you see, and you might think you get the best of me. You don't like how I'm living, you ain't seen the worst of it. If you wanna be an outlaw, you gotta do some outlaw shit. Say I've won. Lived a life that's full and rich, not proud of all I've done. Spent many years with a monkey on my back, trying hard to make things right, get a little slack. You might not like what you see, and you might think you'll get the best of me. You don't like how I'm living, you ain't seen the worst of it. If you wanna be an outlaw, you gotta do some outlaw shit. Yeah, thank you. How's the sound out there? Fantastic. Looks good too? Looks good too?
Oh yeah. Mind if I join you?
Yeah.
Forget about it.
You know, it's funny you say that, Jess, because years ago I played in a band, and when I was like growing up, everybody was like, "Well, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna? I'm gonna be a professional musician." And, you know, and everyone thinks a professional musician is like, you know, you're either playing in the Philharmonic or you're like, you know, out on tour and it's big bright lights in big cities and whatever. And I got a gig in a roots rock Zydeco band playing the scrub board. And I'll tell you what, that was the coolest thing. Because load in, load out, it was a breeze. I drank all the band's beer for them. It was fantastic. Yeah, all the laundry was spotless. But it was fun though, going back, you know, family reunion, you know. Oh yeah, there's Robbie. He's a musician in the family. What do you play? Oh, the washboard. Here's our website. Check it out. You know, yada yada. So anyway, my name is Robbie, and I'll introduce everybody real quick. This is to my right, your left, the lovely Elizabeth.
Lovely.
And holding down the low end over here, we have Gary, Garrison Hesselin.
Gary.
We also play on another project called Sad Sad Sparrows. It includes a drummer and a little instrument change and a whole lot of different effects and some really wild, just wild music, visual experience. And if you ever get a chance to see us out and about, we love to show it all off. I'm pretty sure Corey's aware of that feedback. He's doing something. He's got it. We're good? All right. So when I was out and about, I got to see this really great band called the Everybody Fields. This guy Sam Quinn and his partner, they wrote a lot of beautiful songs, had a lot of fun, and one of the tunes that I love to play, that's a tune of theirs, is Out on the Highway. And we'll try that right here. Out on the highway, son, be careful. Mama sure loves you. Smell of liquor and gasoline. You know what you was born to do. They put Roosevelt in office, took the farm, the family had to go. They don't have to do much farming, or the copper, or the corn mash, or the oak tree. Seems like 2 years ago this April, we made that first run. It was just a Carolina, and I was thinking, what an awful thing I'd done. Back home in Kentucky, it was midnight when you bust right through that door. You was wide-eyed and sweaty. You said you'd be ready when the morning come. We make whiskey in the morning. We make whiskey morning, noon, and night. The nights you are at home, they are the only ones your mama sleeps right. She just sits there by the window, crying, boy, oh boy, when you coming home. At night, I see her there, on her knees and in her prayers. She says, Jesus, please don't leave me alone. after midnight, cross that county line. There's patrol cars in the bushes, they was waiting for just the right time. Through the lights on in the curve, and the Plymouth start to swerve left to right. Sounded like a cannon when the shotguns ripped apart the night. They ripped apart the night. Back home in Kentucky, where you don't have to feel lucky anymore. I still hear you laughing, telling stories of the police the night before. The bullets in your door. Out on the highway, son, be careful. Your mama sure loves you. Such a sad story. Such a great song. Wow. All right, we'll pick it up a little bit. Get a little bluesy. Judge decreed it, the clerk he wrote it, the clerk he wrote it down indeed. The judge decreed it, the clerk he wrote it down. Give you this jail sentence, you'll be Nashville bound. Some got 6 months, some got 1 solid, some got 1 solid, yeah, indeed. Some got 6 months, some got 1 solid, yeah. Me and my buddies, we got lifetimes, yeah. I wrote a letter, I mailed it in the LND. I wrote a letter, mailed it in the air. And by that you know I've got to have a friend somewhere. And by that you know I've gotta have a friend somewhere. Thanks, guys. I want to thank Corey putting all the sound together, making it all happen. Thank everyone here for helping make it happen. Thanks to Jess for just hospitality, all the fantastic weekend of music. We're going to be here all weekend. One of the things we do in addition to being Merry Hempsters is we do a lot of different hemp production. Elizabeth makes these wonderful hemp hats like the one that she's wearing. She's got a bunch of different pendants and different things and however whatnot. But I do believe, also brought her display to show how we take hemp from the actual plant in the field to the garment that she's wearing, and she loves to talk about hemp. We love to talk about hemp, all things hemp, all kinds of hemp. Yeah. A little Billy Preston tune for you. We don't have our keyboard player, or the horn section. I sing a song, ain't got no melody. I want to sing it with my friend. I got a song, ain't got no melody. I want to sing it with my friend. Will it go round in circles? Will it fly high like a bird up in the sky? Will it go round in circles? Will it fly high like a bird up in the sky? Almost. I got a story, ain't got no morals. I let the bad guy win every once in a while. And I got a story, ain't got no morals. I let the bad guy win every once in a while. Will it go round in circles? Will it fly high like a bird up in the sky? Will it go round in circles? Will it fly high like a bird up in the sky? Play with it, Gary. Well, I got a strut, it ain't no dance move. Just let the music move me around. And I got a strut, it ain't no dance move. Just let the music move me around. Will it go round in circles? Will it fly high like a bird up in the sky? Will it go round in circles? Will it fly high like a bird up in the sky? Back out of it gracefully. All right, this is fun. We got time for a couple more tunes. How are we setting on time? We're doing good? What's that? Couple more? 7 more? The next set list? Yeah. This is Gary's favorite song to play. I got to give it up for Gary over here, though. Elizabeth and I, we played music together for a while, and we played with a bunch of different, like groups of people and different styles of music and however else. But this Gary just out of nowhere, we played this gig on 420 where we played, and then the Sad Sad Sparrows played, and Circus Hall, the band that Corey's in, was also performing that night. It was fantastic. It was a lot of fun. It really wiped us out, but Gary was like, man, I'd love to play some bass with you. And we were like, okay, great. We've got this thing coming up. And so a couple weeks ago, it feels like it wasn't that long ago, we're just like, here's like these 11 songs or so. Just like, you got these, right? Like, you've got a bass? He has a bass. And he's gotten the songs down pretty good. Yes. Yeah, most recently he's played the guitar, but I've seen Gary play bass with plenty of folks. So here we go. One of the things we used to do this like regular Grateful Dead jam with our friends, and I'd always try to find some song that I could play differently, or find a song that everybody wanted to play and everybody knew, but like try to make it as simple as possible. I had limited success because they've got a huge repertoire of music, but this one always strikes me as fun. It seems like a reasonable crowd for it. Well, I woke up in the morning, I was feeling so fine. Looked up at the heavens, Lord, I saw a mighty sign. Ring across the sky, it was plain as black and white. It said, get down, there'll be a party tonight, Yeah, Saturday night. Yeah, one more Saturday night. Saturday night. Yeah, now everybody's dancing at the local armory. Basement full of dynamite, light artillery. Temperature is rising, everybody's getting high. Come the rockin' stroke at midnight, this whole place is gonna rock on. It's Saturday night. Yeah, one more Saturday night. Yeah, you turn on Channel 6, President come on the news. He says can't get no satisfaction. Why sing the blues? His wife says don't be crazy, know just what to do. Pull out that old Victrola and put on them dancing shoes. Saturday night. Yeah, one more Saturday night. Yeah, we're all on this ride together. Here we go. Well, God for up in heaven for whatever it's worth. Thought he'd have a party and he'd call it Planet Earth. Don't worry about tomorrow, it'll happen when it comes. When the rock and rollin' music meets the rising sun. Yeah, Saturday night. Yeah, one more Saturday night. Yeah, Saturday night. Yeah, Saturday night. Yeah, one more Saturday night. Yeah, Saturday night. Not yet? How about next time? Oh, Saturday night. Yeah, one more Saturday night. Yeah, Saturday night. All right, we're going to finish it up, play one more tune for you. This is another one of those tunes that I wrote a long time ago. And I've got it written down here, I think what year I wrote it. It says 2005. That was a long time ago. And that's the name of the song. It was a long time ago. So, what's that? I think you know this one.
Let's do this.
We didn't, was it a different bass player that we were? I don't know. Well, the first time that I saw you, you were hanging out a window, talking some trash about my name, and I didn't even know you. Now some time has gone by, seen you laugh and I heard you cry. Could have been something, baby, but didn't even try. Was a long time ago and a long time to get there. We just had to keep on keeping on. Many miles on the road, it was a short path to nowhere. Now we've got to keep on keeping on. I would strike up a tune and you dance and sing along. It's like we had the world on a string. All the promises we made and the plans that we had really didn't add up to anything. It was a long time ago and a long time to get there. We just had to keep on keeping on. Many miles on the road, short path to nowhere. Now we've got to keep on keeping on. And one day you moved away. No, you didn't say a word. Found yourself out in some distant land. I can still hear you laugh. I can still hear you sing. Hope you think about me now and then. Was a long time ago and a long time to get there. We just had to keep on keeping on. Many miles on the road, it was a short road to nowhere. Now we've got to keep on keeping on. Just want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. It's been a lot of fun. Like I said, we're going to be around all weekend. I look forward to playing some music with some friendly faces around a campfire and seeing people play music, friendly faces on the stage, seeing people listening to the music and having a good time about it. And thanks again to Devin putting this together, and thank you to Gary for playing, Elizabeth for playing, Soul for being awesome, Corey for doing the sound thing, and thanks to all of you. I really do appreciate it. Thanks for being awesome. Here we go. It was a long time ago and a long time to get there. We just had to keep on moving on. Many miles on the road was a short path to nowhere. Now we've got to keep on keeping on. All right, thanks everyone. We're gonna do a couple of them. Hey, speaking of a couple of something, we've got a couple of stickers and whatnot here, so come on up and say hi. Yeah, please do.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I can't hear beyond Watkins Glen. Can you hear me out there? Good. All right. A few announcements. First of all, what we do here is when you have some grub from the galley, we give you paper goods. You know, when you're done with the paper goods, they go on the bonfire. That's French for, big thing there.
Fire pit.
Right. And the silverware goes in that little silver wash me now spot on the end of the shelf there. And Nora has 20 other things she wants me to say, and I can't think of one of them. What is that, Nora?
I can do it.
Okay, Nora can do it.
Where the dirty silverware goes, it says dirty silverware. I am working on trying to get the mac and cheese going for people who have been asked for it. We do have some things that, what runs this whole festival is the food galley and donation jar, and the bands all donate their time, so I want you to know that. So there's one last thing I want Jess to explain, and that's what Heba Squabby is.
All right, yes, okay, so I don't get distracted later in the evening. You folks want to know what, for the uninitiated, want to know what Squabby is all about. Well, you can see right here what it's all about, but the way I picked up, there's a phrase in Narragansett from the shores of Cape Cod Bay, down amongst the rushers where the Narragansetters play. I've heard the natives translate loosely, man, that ain't hay. You know, the Aztecs had potatoes, and the Incas had their maize. All across the turtle's back, tobacco was a craze. The Apaches had peyote to help them through their days. Well, way down east, we like to feast in a Heba Squabby haze. Don't mean nothing. Yeah, between Baltimore and Richmond, those words came to me as I'm driving up out of Florida one year. Now that's the truth. Oh, thank you for being here.